I managed to sort out my cluttery area in a few minutes with an AI hack, and I'm going to show you how. It's Alexis here from Smart Sips, and I'm here to show you small but mighty AI wins to get you on that road so that you don't feel that you're left behind. So come along, have a go, and I can assure you, you will get used to using AI in your everyday life. So as you can see, I have a Kallax furniture here from IKEA. It's really popular furniture, and in that area it always becomes a bit of a dumping ground and really messy with all of the clutter, the kids' stuff, magazines, and all the stuff that they bring home from school. I just put it into AI and I asked it for some quick, simple ways to turn it around. I didn't have time to give it a good sort through. And as you can see, it gave me some really clear bits of advice, things that I could do in a matter of minutes, and then some things that I can focus on maybe to improve the overall clutterness of it going forward. So before and after picture, it worked incredibly well. The main things that it's saying in the chat boxes is to clear the top and then also just to chuck everything in boxes so that it's hidden, and I think that has worked incredibly well. So if you've got a cluttery area in your house, chuck in a photo and see if AI can give you some quick, easy steps to get that sorted, and it will make you feel like you've achieved something within 5 minutes. Give it a go. I really struggle with getting my children to tidy their room and take ownership of their belongings inside their room. So I can pretty much guarantee that everybody's in the same boat. And obviously it depends on the different age groups, the type of language that you might use and the incentives that you might use to try and get them to tidy up. Now my children are 6 and 9, so they like anything where it's a bit more gamified and an activity where it's a bit of a challenge. So I challenge you to, if you've got children of a certain age, try and work out how you might instigate that tidying up and what you can do to try and help them do that without obviously just having to use a bribe. I asked AI, told it the age of my children. So obviously if you've got younger children or older children, give it a go and see what it gives you in terms of some sort of tools that you can use in order to get them to tidy up their rooms. So in here, it gave me a really quick, simple list, because again, it can't take them long periods of time, but they do need that scaffolding and guidance rather than just saying, tidy your room. That's going to be too vast and too overwhelming for them. So pick a couple of actionable areas. It gave me pick up the floor orphans, which I thought was a really nice way of doing it. Setting a timer so that they know that they've got a set amount of time to pick everything up. Obviously, Lego is mad in our house. Make sure that you've got some really low plastic trays that they can pop all their Lego in rather than deeper bins. And so it did come up with some really easy ways in order to get everything organised. Obviously, we've all been having a bit of a toy avalanche. I have winter birthdays and Christmas, so we seem to get a really hit of toys this time of year, and it's a real struggle to get rid of it. So a couple of other strategies are the treasure boxes, because my kids love to accumulate all of the treasure and they don't want to get rid of anything. So I both gave them a shoebox each, and within that shoebox is where all their treasures go. And if it doesn't fit in the treasure box, they need to redo it. So that might be a quick, easy way of them, again, taking ownership for their own belongings and then having that kind of one in, one out activity. So they've got their treasure box, they've picked up their floor orphans, make sure that they can actually walk towards their bed. And as you can see here with the checklist, because I have a Google phone, and I know with Apple you can have similar lists as well, I can just export that over into Google Keep, and I have a little checklist in my Google Keep notes. So again, I can just draw that up, we can tick it off, and we can do that every couple of days just to keep on top of the toy clutter. Obviously, we've been trying to do the one in, one out method as well. And I've got a few things that I need to take to the charity shop. But actually, they were really keen on helping to get rid of some of the toys, which is excellent. So again, chuck something in ChatGPT or Gemini or whatever AI model you've got, see what it has to offer, and just implement a couple of those things. And it will make it a little bit easier on you, because I know what the mental load is like as a mum. So give it a go. Okay, so if you've listened all the way to the end here, again, mainly I just want to ensure you that because you're here and you're having a go, you're not going to be left behind. I think with AI, it is a really scary subject and it's really difficult to think, where do I start? But rest assured, you will improve if you take the small actionable steps that we're talking about during these videos. I know at the moment they're quite fun, quite small, but actually you are providing that muscle memory learning that you need to start to think about those bigger activities that will come later on in the channel. So just have a go at some of these activities and just see what you get. Okay? See you next time.